So this is my Husqvarna weed trimmer, and it was just sputtering. Sometimes it would cut out after a while. Sometimes it wouldn't even start. I took it to the repairman, and he said it's shot. There's nothing he can do with it. So I continued using it, and it would function for a while. But finally I said, I'm going to find out what this is. And so I went in and I was looking at it. I started pushing the primer, and I was looking down there, and there was a little bit of fuel just kind of leaking out of that. And I thought, that's a fuel delivery problem. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix this thing and what happened. This is the little piece of fuel line that comes out of here and goes into the tank. You can see how just deteriorated it is. And you know there's leaks in it. So the way I got it off is I just put some needle nose pliers around there and just slowly pushed it off. Oh, and another thing, and it was like twisted around this one. That's the fuel line itself. It goes down into the tank and into a little filter. So the fuel gets drawn up through there. The primer pulls fuel up through there, through the carburetor, and then spits all the excess fuel back into there. So it was either leaking here or it was leaking right here. You can see it might have been kinked or just pressing against this. And I'm just going to go ahead and change everything, change the fuel line and everything. So this fuel line, I can just kind of pry it off. It comes right off. Oh, there you go. There it is right there. So it was broken there, and what it was doing, it was drawing fuel up, but it was also bringing air with it into the carburetor. So it's obviously time for a fuel line. Okay, next I need to take if you can see the fuel filter down in there, and that's on the end of that fuel line. So I'm going to take something that I can hook onto that and pull it up through. Maybe grab it with some pliers. I could just pry it off. Oh, there it comes. And I'm just going to go ahead and just cut it right off. And we'll put it in the bowl here. This here's the other end of the primer pump line. So that's going to go on the inside. So it's time to go pick up some of this fuel line, and I guess while I'm at it, I'm going to get another fuel filter because there was a hole. See that hole? And I called my local hardware store, and it seems like they might have what I need. So that hardware store didn't have the air filter I need, so I'm going to just order that online. And let's see what we got here. So instead of trying to fish the fuel lines through the little hole going under the carburetor, I decided to take the back panel of the weed trimmer off and remove the fuel tank altogether. It wasn't that difficult a task, but just looking back, I probably could have done it with the fuel tank on, but it was a lot easier with the panel off. So in order to get this hose into that little hole, what you have to do is kind of cut a little point on it, like that. So you have a little point. And then take some needle nose pliers, get that started in the hole, and then just push it through. Just kind of work it in. There it goes. Now this one, I have to work this through so that I can grab it in the hole, so it's going to take a little doing here. And you probably don't have to watch all that. So you can see I could just keep, after a while you can just twist it right in there. And you can see inside, it's starting to show there, see? Once you get it far enough in there, you can grab it. I'm just taking this little hex wrench because it does have a hook on it, and put it in there, grab it, and there it is. Now we can pull it through. That's enough to where we can put the fuel filter on it. So now we'll just cut it straight. Now they say it's a good time to change your fuel filter, but I haven't. You can do that anytime. I'm just going to put the old one back on. And then that just goes right back in there. Make sure it's going right down to the bottom. We have enough line to get back in there, and plus a little extra for the plunge return. We'll have to determine how much we're going to need just by slipping that back in place. And it looks like we're going to need, I'll cut a little extra just to be sure. So that's going to give us plenty for the fuel return, I believe. So we'll just cut that right there. And now we're going to do the same thing for the fuel return. So now I have the fuel return line pulled through, and I'm just going to slice that off there. Clean. And they have this little knob that you put in there, and you can just pull it right back through because it doesn't need to be dangling around in there. Probably put it about right to there. So there's your two lines, and now we can put it back together and then cut these to size and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and blow out some of the bleach in there. I'm going to blow it out and put the lid back on. And then we're just going to go put it back together again. And once it's all together, we can now cut these hoses to length. And put them back on the nipple. All right, now I can put the cover back on. Let's see, this needs to be adjusted all the way down. And I'm just going to put the old air filter back on for now, but replace it as soon as the new one comes in. And now we can put the fuel back in the tank, or enough fuel. And I'm going to see if that fuel squeezes through. Let's take a look here. Looks like it's pumping through nice. All right, let's start her up. No more sputtering, no more stalling. I think we got us a fine weed trimmer. Thanks for watching.